his wits he makes his way through the world. A bard is a talented musician and a walking storehouse of gossip, tells tall tales and lore. He learns a little bit about everything that crosses his path and is a jack of all trades but master of none. While many bards are scoundrels, their stories and songs are welcome amongst everyone, almost everywhere. That sounds fun. You don't want to go to Brazil? Come on, Tia. Of course you want to. Yeah, you're gonna have a great time. You're gonna forget about the internet. I mean, I can imagine there's a lot to do in Brazil. I don't know exactly where you're gonna be in Brazil, but it's another country. Come on, it's gonna be fun. And they got internet there too. They got internet cafes, and they got a bunch of Starbucks. I'm sure they have Starbucks there too. But there's so hot internet, not Starbucks, no nothing. What are you talking about? Of course they got Starbucks and internet. Yeah, that's just... the Blade is an expert fighter and adventurer whose bardic acting abilities makes him appear more intimidating and fearsome. This bard's fighting style is flashy and entertaining, but is also lethally dangerous. Jester. This bard is well versed in the arts of ridicule and hilarity, and uses his abilities to distract and confuse his enemies, carding madly during combat. Do not mistake him for a true fool, however, as he can also be quite deadly. Alright. Skald. This nomadic bard is also a warrior of great strength, skill, and virtue. His songs are inspiring sages of battle and valor, and the Skald devotes his life to these pursuits. Alright, sorcerer. Let's see. This is probably what I'm looking for. Sorcerers are practitioners of magic who were born with the... First from Helsinki to San Paulo, it took about 20 hours, and then another flight takes 8 hours, and bus would take 6 hours, and driving and flying for 2 days. Yeah, sucks, but that's traveling. That's how you travel. With the innate ability to cast spells. It is thought that the blood of some powerful creatures flows through their veins. Perhaps they are the spawns of the gods themselves, or even dragons walking in humanoid form. Regardless, the sorcerer's magic intuitive rather than logical. They know fewer spells than mages, and acquire spells more slowly, but they can cast spells more often and have no need to select and prepare spells ahead of time. Sorcerers cannot specialize in magic. The way mages do. Other than their differences, a sorcerer is very similar to a mage. All right. Then why don't I? Yeah, music is gonna help. Dragon discipline. Dragon disciplines are powerful sorcerers with dragon's blood somewhere in their lineage. Their natural magic talents bring out their draconic heritage, allowing them to cast powerful magical spells and exhibit dragon-like abilities. Now, that sounds cool. Breath weapon. The dragon disciple breathes a gout of flame up to 30 feet long, inflicting 3d8 points of fire damage on all creatures caught within the 140-degree cone. That sounds cool. Yeah, reading could be good too. 4th level gains fire resistance. Dude, this dragon thing, this is pretty cool. Make has 1 fewer spell per level per day. What? Make has 1 fewer level per day? Monks are warriors who pursue perfection throughout contemplation as well as action. They are versatile fighters, especially skilled in combat without weapons or armor. Though monks cannot cast spells, they have unique magic of their own. They channel a subtle energy called ki, which allows them to perform amazing feats. The monk's best known feat is their ability to stun an opponent with an unarmed blow. Dark Moon Monk. The Order of the Dark Moon is a secretive monastic order that follows the techniques of the dark goddess Shar. Monks of the Dark Moon use physical prowess, dark magic, and many different forms of deception to mask their activities and strike with deadly precision. Man, I don't know what to pick. My brain can't read. Yeah, reading. You know what you can do instead of reading? You could download audiobooks. You listening to the books, you know. Let's see. Sun Soul monks were once worshippers of Amunatur in the time of the Netheril, but today their worship is divided between Lathnor, Saloon, and soon Sun Soul monks, I don't know those names, add their hair strictly in the law, using their martial arts as magical abilities to drive the darkness and corruption wherever they find it. Alright, and the barbarian is straightforward. A barbarian can be an excellent warrior. While not as disciplined as a skilled fighter, but the barbarian can willingly throw himself into berserker rage, becoming a tougher and stronger opponent. Dude, alright, so what are we gonna go? Yeah, the random character? No, I want to be, you know, I want a good character. Man, you know what, man? Druid sounded really cool. This shapeshifter thing, I want to be a werewolf. The question is, how good is it? Maybe a paladin. Nah, not a paladin. Fuck man. Dude, look at that. It's so much. The wizard may not wear any armor. May only use following weapons: dagger, quarterstaff, dart, sling. May only become proficient one slot in any weapon class. May not place any slots in any fighting style. Okay. May cast arcane spells. Alright. Yeah, intelligence. Either that or the dragon. This dragon displayed. Advantage: first level. Not all of them. Some of them are crappy voices, I agree, but not all of them. Anyway. Oh man. To accomplish his goals for good or ill, the thief is a skilled pilferer. Cunning, nimbleness, and strength are his hallmarks. Whether he turns his talent against innocent passby, the wealthy merchants, or oppressors and the monsters is a choice of the thief to make. Yeah, it's wine. I'm drinking wine. Assassin. This is a killer trained in discreet and efficient murder, relying on anonymity and surprise to perform his task. Bounty hunter. This is a hunter of men, skilled in tracking quarry and bringing them back alive, whether for lawful authorities or underworld masters. Bounty hunters are specifically trained in their task and make fearsome opponents. They have honed their trap-making abilities well beyond the average thief. Was a part of acrobat, part swordsman, and part wit. The epitome of charm and grace. Shadow Dancer can harness the power of magic to increase their stealth abilities. Enigmatic and dangerous, these uniquely skilled thieves are able to blend seamlessly into the shadows in ways their normal thief cannot, striking without warning, sometimes with supernatural speed. Man, now I'm indecisive. I don't know what to pick now, man. Either I go with the... You know what? I'm actually curious about the druid. The druid closely identifies with a particular animal. An animal that he feels represents his spirit. This grants him special connection to the animal kingdom, and he's able to call upon the spirits to aid him. Alright, that's cool. The druid serves the cause of nature and neutrality. The wilderness is his community, and he is used to his special powers to protect it and to preserve balance in the world. Yeah, but what kind of powers? Member of a special sect within the druidic order. Druid of the... You know what? I want the shapeshifter. I want to be a werewolf. No, I don't. I want to be a sorcerer. Fuck, man. I can't make my mind up. May not place any slot in any fighting style. May cast arcane spells. May not scribe spells into the spellbook as mages do. Instead, sorcerers learn a small number of spells at each level, which they can cast daily without memorization. You know what? Let's go with the sorcerer, man. Fuck it, let's go with the sorcerer. Alignment. Order and organization are the paramount importance to character or its alignment. They believe in the strong, well-ordered government. Whether the government is a tyranny or benevolence. Oh man. Yeah. Alright, so I should just pick something, right? I'm gonna do that. Fuck, dude, it's hot in here, man. Oh, fuck it, man. Chaotic evil. Let's go for it. These characters are the bane of all that is good and organized. Chaotic evil characters are motivated by the desire for personal gain and pleasure. They see absolutely nothing wrong with taking whatever they want by whatever means possible. Laws and governments are the tools of weaklings unable to fend for themselves. The strong have the right to take what they want, and the weak are there to be exploited. When chaotic evil characters band together, they are not motivated by desire to cooperate, but rather to oppose powerful enemies. Such a group can be held together only by a strong leader capable of bullying his underlings into obedience. Since leadership is based on raw power, a leader is likely to be replaced at the first sign of weakness by anyone who can take his position away from him by any method. Bloodthirsty buccaneers and monsters of low intelligence are fine examples of chaotic evil personalities. Hey, what's up, Itchy? What's up? Welcome, man. So, Flackholm wants me to go chaotic evil, but the question is, do I do that as a sorcerer, or am I just reading too much into this shit? Yeah, let's go chaotic, man. Fuck it. Abilities. We're gonna go with a lot of strength, so I'm gonna go down with... What's the minimum strength? Minimum strength is 3. I don't need strength, dude. I need intelligence. Let's stick it with the 4. Oh, 18 is max? Sweet.